Okay. Well, let's just start with just some really good breathing. Just connecting and inviting our breath into the room that you are in, inviting the air all the way in. So let's just breathe all the way in. And all the way out. Just breathe all the way in. And all the way out. As you breathe, be mindful of your lungs opening. Just continue breathing deeply. Be mindful of the branches of your lungs reaching further out. So breathe all the way in, filling the branches of your lungs. Breathe all the way out. As you exhale, imagine your exhale reaching into the branches of the trees that are near you, that are outside the walls, the plants in your place. Just be invited to just do some light stretching, just rolling your neck slowly to the left, slowly to the right. All the way down. All the way up. Just be mindful of rolling your shoulders. Just opening up your chest and your heart to the world, to others, to yourself. And as you sink into your posture, into your seat, into your stance, just invite open hands, open shoulders, just a place of receiving, a place of humility. Just keep connecting to deeper breathing as a way to center, as a way to ground. As we move through our time this morning, just invite you to move all that lives in our mind and move it down into the heart, move it down into the body as you breathe. As you breathe in, you're moving from the mind to the heart to the body. Mind, heart, body. So I'm going to offer a small reading. Just maintain a stance of deep breathing. I'm going to read it slowly. Just invite these words to move and to land and to live wherever they shall live. This is a reading by Reverend Dr. Howard Thurman, who was an amazing teacher, an advisor to Martin Luther King Jr., civil rights leader, mystic. This reading is called Still Dews of Quietness. Drop thy still dews of quietness, till all our strivings cease. Drop thy still dews of quietness. Still dews of quietness is a happy phrase which suggests a mood, an atmosphere, rather than just an idea or a concept. It is a feeling tone of peace, of tranquility, that settles down over one's spirit. It is the thing that can happen only when one somehow manages to stay put for a spell. How wonderful to sit alone, with one's own life parts gathered together, and sense the whole of one's interior landscapes being invaded by a blanket of calm, by the still dews of quietness. This I must cultivate more and more and with ever greater frequency, till all our strivings cease. How deep and often bitter are the starvings within, the conflicts of indecision, the conflicts of loyalty, the struggles between good and evil, courses of conduct, and all this and much more, making of my spirit a battleground, a citadel of tempests raging. All of this is a part of me. And all of this must be stilled, must be settled. Oh, how my soul cries out for moments when the battle does not rage, when I hear the whisper of the still small voice, giving me reassurance and renewal, after which I can go forward without fear, but with confidence that the way I take is the way for me. Drop thy still dews of quietness, till all our strivings cease. So let's breathe those words all the way in. And all the way out. Till all our strivings cease. Just breathing it all the way in. And all the way out. Continue connecting with your body, listening, opening, connecting with your breathing, connecting with ground, releasing yourself to gravity as it invites us down to the ground. As it invites us into humility and reverence, and quietness. humility, humus, earth to the ground, to the ground. Just invite you to continue moving from the mind into the heart, into the body. That you honor the thoughts and the tasks and the things that want to pull us into our thinking, into our striving, into our producing. You see them, you honor them. And with a deep breath, we invite ourselves to ground, to our center, to our heart. Invite you to feel and connect with your shoulders and your elbows. Feel them, notice them, move them slowly, calmly. Invite you to notice your hands. The layers, the stories, all the things they've touched and moved, all the places they've been, the trees, the ground, all the other hands that they've held. I invite you to connect with your hips and your back. How it holds, how it supports, how it communicates. Let's take in a couple more really deep breaths, breathing all the way in. And all the way out. But as we breathe in all the mystery around us, the unknown, the things we can't see or touch or taste or be certain of. We breathe in the mystery. And as we breathe out the mystery within each of us. The things that have been said and unsaid, spoken, unspoken. The things that move and rumble. the things that dream and dance, the things that long and call out, the stress, the pain, the things that are heavy and looming. So we breathe in the mystery and the complexity of the outside, breathing that all the way in. We breathe out the mystery and the complexity in each of us, each of our layers, each of our stories, our fragility, our humanity, our dignity. So let's spend a minute or two just breathing in that mystery from what's around us and breathing out and honoring all that's within us. The quiet dews of stillness. The dews of still quietness that Howard Thurman invited us into. Resting into all that is. Invite you to notice and be mindful of the blood that circulates and moves as it pulses up and down and through your legs, as it rushes, moves, and nourishes your shins and your calves, as it moves to the edges of your feet, as it moves back all the way up to your brain, to your neck, to your mouth, to your tongue, to your ears. We notice, we rest, and are noticing we rest, honoring all that's within us, all that's within us, all that's within us. We invite great teacher, Buddhist, engaged, contemplative, mystic teacher Thich Nhat Hanh's words. The earth will be safe when we feel safe in ourselves. The earth will be safe when we feel safe in ourselves. Just breathe that all the way in and all the way out, embracing imperfection. This isn't about getting it right or wrong or this or that. We're just inviting it. We're inviting a deeper way, a present way, a way of honoring, a way of listening. I invite you to go back into moving your neck a little bit to the left, rolling it slowly around to the right, just noticing how the blood moves and fills and reaches different parts of your brain and your heart. When we make room, when we tend to it, I invite you to notice your feet. Listening to your feet, to our feet, to the places they've gone, the things they've seen. Our constant companion to the ground, to the dirt, to the soil, to the clay, to the sediment, to the core of this divine planet, this complex planet, this radiant planet. Just hold this connection. Invite it. So consider taking a deep breath all the way in. Imagining your breath moving through your whole body, through your feet, into the planet. Filling the soil, filling a root system underneath your feet that reaches deeper into the truths of our earth, what she's trying to tell us, what she wants us to see and feel. So as we breathe in, we invite her wisdom up through our feet. And as we breathe out, we release and honor what she's taught us into our movement, into our courage, into our letting go, into our relationships. Let's just spend a minute or two just with our bodies and our breathing. In this imperfect place of listening and being. Earth will be safe when we feel safe in ourselves. Earth will be safe when I feel safe in myself. We invite it. Continue connecting to your breathing, to your openness, to the wonder within you and around you. I'm going to offer a reading called Earth, Teach Me. And in this, I'm also honoring the Cheyenne and the Arapaho and the Ute. For those are the roots, the deep, deep roots, living in the land where I sit, here in Denver, Colorado. And this is a Ute prayer. Just as I read these words, just breathing them in, breathing them out, breathing them in, breathing them out. Earth, teach me quiet, as the grasses are still with new light. Earth, teach me suffering, as old stones suffer with memory. Earth, teach me humility, as blossoms are humble with beginning. Earth, teach me caring, as mothers nurture their young. Earth, teach me courage, as the tree that stands alone. Earth, teach me limitation, as the ant that crawls on the ground. Earth, teach me freedom, as the eagle that soars in the sky. Earth, teach me acceptance, as the leaves that die each fall. Earth, teach me renewal, as the seed that rises in the spring. Earth, teach me to forget myself, as melted snow forgets its life. Earth, teach me to remember kindness, as dry fields weep with rain. So let's breathe that all the way in. And all the way out. I invite you to open your hands towards the sun, towards the sky. Open, humble, reverent. Just offering all of who we are to a deeper way, a humble way, a loving way, a just way, a way beyond transactions and producing, a way further into ourselves and further into each other, a way that honors Mother Earth and all that she teaches us. We offer this gratitude and reverence, courage, Peace, 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 everyone. Thank you for just being in this place of opening and deepening together. I invite you to just continue this breathing and this being where it meets you. I will also open up the microphones, and if others want to share, if we want to connect a little, but I want to honor if you want to maintain this posture of quietness. So blessings to each of you. I know that someone, PJ, who's on here, has an invitation for tomorrow. We have a lot of people in this greater space of belovedness. We're hosting just intentional gatherings for us to share and open and deepen together. So, PJ, if you want to invite people, be blessed. And if others want to stay on, and if it's time to transition, be blessed into your days, beloved humans. PJ, go for it if you want.
Sure. Thanks, Jonathan. I was just telling my mom about the time you and I slept out on the streets and the police tried to harass you and you just stayed in your breath. And so I wanted to thank you for creating space for me and everyone. So much like all of us, we have to find ways to be in this space. And so I am being really mindful of how to create practices that are available and accessible to everyone and anyone. And so tomorrow, at the same time, I'm going to facilitate a guided meditation through a practice called Tonglen. And if you want to know more about that, I'll send you a link. It comes out of the Shambhala tradition. So it'll be the same time. It'll probably, the meditative part will last no more than 20, 30 minutes. And then the sort of back half, if anyone wants to stay on, will be trying to sort of integrate Tonglen into our daily practices. And then just another offering, if anyone who is not, is interested in sharing their own practice, I'm hoping to kind of garner different cultural ways of, being spiritual and trying to do it every single day. And I'm sure it's already happening, but I'm trying to gently pull together different folks. So namaste, and it's nice to meet all of you virtually.
Thank you, brother. Namaste. Yes. Beautiful. And PJ, I will put that, when you send that to me, I'll put that on the event page for everyone, just so they have access to it. And reach out to me if you all would like it and you can't find the link for it. So I'd love to open it up to anyone who, if there's a word or a small phrase related to just what came up or what is coming up as you sit and as you open in this way. There's no pressure to share. We can just be with each other for a couple more minutes and just allow space for it. It can very well be unspoken. So good to see everyone. What a gift to be with you this morning.
I just wanted to say thank you for the meditation. I was feeling, I'm sure like a lot of people, kind of ungrounded and anxious yesterday as the weight of this started to sink in. So I just wanted to thank you for the meditation this morning to help us all move in our bodies with peace today. So thank you.
Thank you, Leslie. Ah, beautiful. So good to have you here.
I want to thank you also. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, Jenna. Thanks for being with us. And Leslie is an amazing herbalist, healer. Sacred Spaces, Colorado, y'all. Check it out. Sorry, I had to do the plug, Leslie. Beautiful, everyone. Well, as promised, loosely 8 to 8:40 to move into your beautiful days. So I will be hosting more of these in the days ahead. And yeah, Jenna, go ahead.
I have a question. When you said to PJ you would be posting something on a page, where is that page?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm going to put that, so I'll put it on the Intrinsic Paths. There's an event for this meditation on Facebook. So I'll put it on that. But if you don't see it or you miss it, just get in touch with me. I think you have my email now. So send me a note and then I can just send it to you too. Yeah. Peace, everyone. Thank you so much for being together today. We'll be in touch. Have a beautiful day.